Hello, welcome back to our tutorial video series. This video will guide you through the process of setting up remote access to your Ackcio gateway using remote.it. We'll also show you some of the other options available for providing remote access to your gateway's dashboard. To get started, you'll need to connect to your gateway's Wi-Fi network. Then, open your browser and type the following address into the URL bar: 192.168.0.10, then press enter. You will then arrive at the login page for your dashboard. Enter the username, admin, followed by the password, admin, all one word, all lowercase. Then, click the login button and you will arrive at your gateway's dashboard. Next, we'll need to verify that our gateway is connected to the internet. For information on how to set up your gateway's internet settings, please see our gateway setup tutorial video. To check for an internet connection, we'll first need to click the gear icon in the top right to head on over to the settings page. Once you've arrived on the settings page, look for the globe icon inside the internet panel. Clicking this icon will run an internet connection test. If successful, you'll see a green pop-up in the bottom left of your screen. If you see a red pop-up, please check your gateway's internet settings. Now that we have verified our internet connection, we can register our gateway with remote.it by entering in the following address into your URL bar: 192.168.0.10:29999, then press enter. You will now be directed to a remote.it sign-in page. If you already have an account, enter your username and password here. If you don't have an account yet, you can click the link below to register for a free account. Once you've logged in, click on Set up Remote Access. On the next page, you'll be prompted to give your device a name. It is best to choose a name that is easily identifiable, especially if you are monitoring several gateways. Below, in the list of services, please ensure that SSH, HTTP, and remote.it admin are checked. You may uncheck MySQL as it is not necessary. Then, click Register. Remote.it will now register your gateway for remote access. You'll see a pop-up at the bottom of your screen indicating that your device has been registered successfully. Once you see this pop-up, you can click the device's icon at the bottom of your page to make sure your device has been added. In some cases, remote.it will remain on the registration page with the spinning icon, even after the registration is complete. Please note that once you see the pop-up indicating that the registration was successful, you may navigate away from this page. Clicking on the device's icon will bring you to a list of all of the devices you have registered to your remote.it account. Next, let's try out our remote connection by disconnecting from the gateway's Wi-Fi network. Then, open your browser and type remote.it into your URL bar. Once you've arrived on the remote.it website, click the Sign In button in the top right. Sign in with your remote.it credentials. Now, you should see your newly added gateway in the device list. Then, with the HTTP service selected, click the blue Connect button. In a moment, a new tab will open, directing you to the login page of your gateway's dashboard. Let's go ahead and sign in using the same credentials as before. And now we can see our dashboard. Using this service will allow you to connect to your gateway from anywhere in the world, as long as you and your gateway have internet access. If you're using a cellular connection, and your SIM card has a public static IP, you can also use that IP address to provide a remote connection. Simply configure your cellular internet settings and ensure that you've checked the Enable Internet Always box, as your gateway will only consume cellular data to transmit data to your server if this box is left unchecked. Down below the activity panel, you'll also see a panel called Remote Access. Open up this panel to configure remote access using other popular servers like NoIP, Dynamic DNS, Free DNS, and more. You'll just need your username, password or key, and hostname to get set up. This concludes our tutorial video on setting up remote access to your gateway. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at support@ackcio.com. Thank you.